Women always say, that the man should, be vulnerable, show your vulnerable side. It's okay to cry, but is it?
It's hard to figure out when to be strong and when to be vulnerable. You don't know when it's going to be okay to be vulnerable.
I think a lot of men have taken this, and said, well, my wife wants me to cry, and they'll share every problem, but then the wife sees it and goes, oh no, I wish I didn't see that.
Right, yeah. After work, some people would swing by the bar first before going home.
Absolutely. Regal Beagle.
Right? Because, the cheers of the world. Like,
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because
Everybody knows your name.
Everybody
knows your name.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We as a group need to do that more often.
Right.
We just need each other. Yes,
So
yes,
mental
yes.
health, if it's men's mental health month,
General Men's Health Month.
General.
hindi pala mental eh.
General.
In the UK, they're promoting its mental health.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever it is, I think it's important. So a lot of men, me myself included, I'll speak for myself na lang here. They have it's hard. It's hard to figure out when to be strong and when to be vulnerable. I think that's a fair word. I guess in front of our wives, we don't want to be
I know where you're
pissy. We don't want to be whiny. We don't want to be.
No.
But you want to put on that strong suit, right? That suit of armor. You don't know when it's going to be okay to be vulnerable. I guess that's where I think healthy relationships come in, where you have healthy relationships with your bros, where you can enter a space
yes.
where you can. I think that's why at the core, I think that's why Legendaddy also became so important to so many people.
Yeah.
At least online.
Yep.
There could be a space where nobody else is allowed.
Yep.
But you can be vulnerable here, bro.
I love
like
that.
you can come in here, you can say your shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you'll get encouraged, doesn't mean you'll get validated, but at least you can air it out.
Yeah.
Because you could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You could be wrong. You could be seeing this whole situation wrong also. That's a possibility. But at least you're able to air out your grievances.
Yes.
And because I do it all the time. Like, am I wrong here? And I'm thankful that I have you guys, and we can do that for each other.
Yeah.
I think more and more men should have that.
Yeah.
Like this whole lone wolf thing doesn't fly.
Yes.
It's not good for you. It's not healthy.
Correct.
Like nobody goes through life alone. And if you think you're strong enough to do that, I have news for you, buddy. Like, it's not going to be good. More and more people, more and more men are turning out lonely. They have depression. They have anxiety. Being alone just exacerbates all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And the more alone you feel, the higher the probability that you're probably going to do something to yourself that's not going to be good.
And as a man's job, which is to save money, I'm glad you built this community because it is free therapy. No, really. Before I would go to therapy, I have to talk to you guys first. So I'm glad you created this community,
right.
And I want to get experienced answers first before, if it doesn't solve my issues or my problems, then I'll go to therapy.
Sure.
But can I bring up something really quickly?
Please do.
Because I love that you brought up the boys.
Yeah, the boys.
So I just came back from a motorcycle trip to
I was going
Bhutan.
to ask you about that.
Yes.
Bhutan.
Fantastic, phenomenal place that I think you two gentlemen, you are at the right space now to visit a place that is nothing but happiness and finding
capital of the world, right?
happiness capital of the world. Their GDP is producing happiness. 70% of the country is forest, trees, and greenery. There is more oxygen pumping out of there than any other country.
Incredible.
It is a fascinating
They're one of the
place.
few that mine Bitcoin
Oh, wow.
through their hydro. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yes,
I
and
love that.
that's their strategic reserve.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wow. So they're also
Honest
progressive
money
too.
and honest money. Yeah.
So we take my motorcycle barcada. We take a motorcycle trip once a year, once every 2 years.
You rent there, or you fly bikes over, or rent them there?
We get a outfitter, and we've gone through 3 trips with him already. Bhutan was his next trip that he was organizing. So we said, okay, we'll join you there. He provides everything, motorcycle.
amazing.
He has the route for
They look like
us.
good bikes, right?
Yeah, Royal Enfields is the bikes that we took because it's Royal Enfields are from that region, so they're the workhorse of that region. Perfect
Interesting.
bikes, yes.
Wow.
So I've been talking about this trip ad nauseum because everyone's been asking me about it, and I'm glad
It's
to
a
share
bucket
about
list.
it.
Yeah,
and I think this is a bucket.
I saw the
list for
photos.
most
They look
men. So,
amazing.
Oh gosh.
I can imagine.
They don't even
Yes,
scratch
I
the
can
surface.
imagine.
Right.
Just the eyes have to view this as opposed to a 4K camera. It does not do it justice.
Right.
I was talking to your beautiful partner Roxy outside, and she asked me about Bhutan.
Because we've both been dying to go.
Yes, again, you guys are
That place
in the
really
perfect-
calls to me.
Right. She asked me a question no one's asked me. And she said, were there any hot chicks there? No, I'm just kidding. She asked me, what did you get out of that trip?
Ooh.
And no one's ever asked me that. So I actually had to take a step back.
Nice.
And think about it. And my answer to her was,
Tangina.
I'm already on the clock. She's good. No wonder you're with James. Don't ask me that when I'm not filming. She said, I responded to her. I said, we as a group need to do that more often.
Yeah.
That was my response to her. I said, that was a wonderful trip for us to just
For the boys.
let go. We talked about things that we would never talk to our wives about.
Right.
There was a lot of healing involved.
Nobody brought their wives.
Nope, nobody brought their wives. It was a boys' trip. There was
Yeah.
no malice in it.
Sure.
We never drank. Well, some guys drank on it, but it was waking up early, going to bed early,
Yeah.
eating vegetables. I
Right.
lost weight on this trip. It was crazy. So to answer Roxy, I said, thank you for asking me that. And I think this is a trip that we all needed and all men need. We
Right.
just need each other. Some of
Yeah.
these guys I met for the first time as
Nice.
well. So we
Nice.
just bonded. And so my point is to you, and when you said we just need the boys,
Yeah.
we really do need our echo chamber of just boys talking to each
Right.
other. And that was it.
To put a pin in this, remember, now in my old age, I understand why after work, some people would swing by the bar first before going home.
Absolutely. Regal Beagle.
Right? Because, the cheers of the world. Like,
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because
Everybody knows your name.
Everybody
Knows your name.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That just aged all of us.
Yes, it did.
Because one of the things I don't think we touched on as well is that yes, the guys need each other. A lot of it is nonverbal. A lot of the healing and therapy is done without words. And,
Yeah.
just being in the same room together, that's usually enough. But in other cases where we really do need to do something, there's this, and please tell me if you disagree. I'm happy to, because I feel quite strongly about this. It's like women always say, that the man should, be vulnerable, show your vulnerable side. It's okay to cry, but is it?
Is it?
Is it? There are certain things that, yes,
Is it?
you lose a loved one.
Sure.
Yeah, you let it out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit weird if you didn't, right?
Right.
Let it out.
Yeah.
If you see your partner and you're a girl, right? And you see your partner, your husband, your father of your children, like freaking out about because he doesn't know what to do about a problem, a financial problem or
Right.
a worldly problem, and he's just going to pieces. And then he starts breaking down and and really having a breakdown over it. Does she ever see him the same? Because
That's a good
they're
question.
wired they're evolutionarily
She get
wired
the ick.
to see that
Yeah.
this man needs to protect me. This is why they tend to like taller people, not for necessarily for anything else, and the feeling that they get that I will be protected. But
Right.
if they see that, so the man, I think a lot of men have taken this, and said, "Well, my wife wants me to cry," and they'll share every problem. But then
Yeah.
the wife sees it and goes, "Oh no, I wish I didn't see that."
Right. Yeah.
Whereas with men, you can do that. We won't sell you out.
Yeah.
I don't know any-
100%.
I don't know any
Yeah.
of my buddies, and I don't think you would either.
Yeah.
Think about it. If I came up to you and just really, bro, I need to talk to you.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I just don't know what to do, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
freaking the hell out.
Yeah.
You'd be like, bro, I felt like that too. It's okay, but it stays here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's
Yes.
a code. There's an unspoken bro code that
Absolutely.
because we have to face the world
Right.
as a strong pillar of
Yes.
strength
Right,
and
Yes.
foundation for our families. So if we show that to our families, it changes something.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.